This now from Kuto Road and Congo markets. I don't do this survey. We go speak for the entire Western region. If you go to markets like Aberdeen and Lumley, it will cost you more. But I take the cheapest. So if you go Kuto Road and Congo market, you go get the central business district market where you go able to get a fair amount for you for able to assess what it costs Sierra Leoneans in the Western region for be able. Then now, 3 packets coal, I measure them, I calculate them for us 15,000 loans. Now 5,000 loans for 1 packet coal. 4 cup rice at 20,000 loans, 5,000 loans for cup. 1 cup pepper at 12,000. 1 pint per mine at 12,000. 6 cube Maggi at 6,000. 3 Thai small ogiri at 15,000. 4 small Thai plus as better telephone, now the cheapest. Now they use by this calculation, now 12,000. 3 size dry fish at 45,000. 3 small size onions at 36,000. As of when I do this survey, now be that August 4th. Now that time way Yabas been the bad one be there 12,000, 15,000. This one will be in calculation be for 3 small Yabas we then sell at 36,000. And transport 20,000. Small black plastic bag 1,000. They give you a total of 194,000. This now an estimate for waiting an ordinary man or a family of 4 they able use for cook a basic meal then go eat 1 time per day inside Freetown. As we go by the program, I go give now a fair amount of what they cost people in a Kenema, people in a Cambia, people in a Makeni, and the other regions them. So we're able to see what are the disparity between Freetown, Kenema, and the east and other places. Okay, for Makeni, we're at the northern part of Sierra Leone. You go realize you need 130,000 leones for be able to put pots in a fire, at least for a day, for your family of 4. And if you go Cambia, you need 146,000 leones for put pots in a fire. If you go to the southern region, okay, let's tell you decide what do then survey there for clarity. Inside Makeni na Rockbanner Road markets, and then researchers then go do this survey for get a fair amount of what it cost na Makeni for cook. Inside Cambia na Bamoiluma markets, so they will go do this survey where you need 146,000 leones for put pots in a fire. Now the southern region Bo, where researchers then go na big markets, then they call the street Bojon Street and Fenty Road. Now they will go do this research, yeah. Inside Kenema, but inside Bo, you need 126,000 leones for put pots in a fire. Inside Kenema, na Maxwell Kobe Street, now there we go, where then they call Fisheries Market for put pots in a fire. Let's take Kenema. Kenema, we're at the eastern part of Sierra Leone, within our last station. Basically, if you not get 150,000 leones, you're not able to put pots in a fire. You remember where somebody been they make fun on Facebook, I think, or WhatsApp, where I see somebody they say, now we all suffer, be it APC or be it SLPP, if things not find at the country, now we all suffer. That was a very, very good video where it enlightened many of us. And then when we do this survey, we realize, say, coal na Kenema, 3 packets coal na 3,000, 1,000 leon for packet coal. 4 cup rest na 16,000 leons. Then they buy their own rest, so they call bara rest, na some kind very, very wawa rest, but then they manage the. Then they sell them 4,000 for cup, so na 16,000 for 4 cup. 1 cup pepper na Kenema na 10,000, imagine Kenema. 1 pint per mile na Kenema na 8,000. You 6 cube Maggi na Kenema na 9,000. Then you Maggi there. 3 Thai small ogiri na Kenema na 4,500. 4 small Thai plus potato leaf na Kenema na 8,000. So then save na 2,000 leons inside Kenema for potato leaf. Then dry fish, fishing and say fish no dey Kenema safe. So it cost me 45,000 leons for able to get 3 size dry fish na Kenema. Imagine. And then, of course, small size onions as of 4th August, now been 3 size onions, sorry, now been 30,000, 10,000 for 1. Transport for commodity person host, go na market and go back, now 16,000 leons. See how transport's there inside Kenema. And then, of course, the black plastic bag, now 1,000 leons. Where you put all this together, they give you 150,000 leons. if you have a minimum wage of 800,000, it means that person will work in a Kenya, they pay 800,000. It go only able for cook for 5 days, and after 5 days, I got in power, no money, all thing go left. The reason why I can always talk about by God in power. Now, for tell Salon people where they listen and the government say, make them sorry for we, the Salon people, them. Because if you able to feed yourself just for 5 days, and the balance 25 or 26 days are by God in power, what pops up in your mind? So that make you find out, say, even in our offices, government offices, private sector organizations, many people have to go the extra mile, doing what is not normal for able to meet the end, for let ends meet. Because if you have a budget of a living wage of 3,261,000, when savings not a day, now for just let you survive, let you not die, savings not a day, and then they pay you 1,500,000, then for them one day they work in a private office or 2 million, you still not able to meet you living wage budget. So what happens is people are now, of course, they resort to corruption.
But again, somebody could say not of that will make somebody go into corruption, even though we know say things that maybe not they go the right way.
And they talk about a situation in our country where the Auditor General keeps telling us that billions of billions they lost every other day when they put their report out. I just see some notice now, Facebook, I cannot confirm, where they say some institutions they refuse for subject themselves to audit. Me they tell you now, waiting, they lead to the thing there. Why make people they embezzle inside government institutions? Why make person where supposed for doing work, one for take money before you do the work? Because if the prices of commodities don't go to a point wherein it's excruciating, if you're not able to pay money in any other way, for able for meet them, then possibly you're not able to take care of your family, you're not able to take care of your rent, you're not able for buying fuel, you're not able for feeding self, you're not able for paying light bills. So in other words, people are now doing societal values. Personal values don't outweigh societal values. Now in our community, now who that get money, 9 people and get value for and respect for. They don't want to know how you get your money. If not kush they sell. Now, many people don't consider kush, drug sales in our communities now, as a payable job than the one that they work in a bank. Because the one that they work in a bank, many of them, they can't trust how they sell kush. Because the person inside that community, and they do bad thing, they destroy people in life, but because of society, they sell like a bad again, because of Nanga money, they call them bra. If you look at young ladies, the advancements of technology, WhatsApp and other groups don't create a platform for hookups. Now, young people depend on promiscuity or prostitution for survival because it pay past the way they work in the office. So when you begin to compare what you they get in terms of in promiscuity, and then you compare what you they get now your office and they go pay you 1,300,000, many young people say, well, I don't need for work. So these are issues. So these are issues where it is not political issues. These are social issues where they bring to light for people for sit down and get genuine conversation. Let us sit and talk about it. How can government be able to harmonize salary where them man then director they get 60, 70 million loans, bring and condom at least to 30, 35 million loans, let you able for factor that money now the teacher in life. Teacher where they get 3 million loans or 1.5 or 1.3, let him say feel so like he can up so we can be able to meet at a point.